Hey guys, so it's me, Nicolette Mashile, and today I want to talk about something that's really been bothering me for quite some time now. And I just feel like perhaps maybe if I discuss it, you guys might be able to engage and tell me what are some of your strategies. But also, I just feel like this is something that we should be able to discuss, but we are not able to, and that for me is very problematic. And that is the issue of having or being able to correct your older siblings or your parents or your aunts when they are making bad financial decisions, right? And I just feel like it's probably like a myth in a black family where you just probably not even just a black family, I think in every family, where if you are younger and you try to correct somebody that is older than you about money, they're going to say things like, ooh, now you think you're old, or it's these Model C schools that you go to, or what do you know about money, or rola otla di bona, loosely translated as grow and you will also see. Or there's even this term where they say, show me one person who doesn't live without debt. And I think it's a bit problematic, right? So I've been toying around with this idea of having financial literacy classes for my family members. Literally get December. Before December even actually goes into full swing, I want to sit everybody down and I really want to have financial literacy conversations with them and just get a better understanding why they make certain financial decisions that just don't make sense to me. And maybe it is my 702 black tendencies that are making me want to now start having these type of conversations. But I just feel like these conversations are so important, right? And I'll tell you why I find them so important. But remember that none of my videos constitute as financial advice. If you are looking for financial advice, please do consult anybody who is certified or registered with the FSCA. And don't take this advice to go and have financial literacy classes with your family and say, Nicolette said we must do it. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm toying around with the idea, right? So anyway, when somebody makes bad financial decisions and you're watching them and they are like maybe a stranger, for instance. With me, I see it a lot happening around me, and I kind of like cringe, and I'm just like, oh God. Like, honestly, girl, I'm always seeing you posting about going to this shop or posting about doing your nails every 5 days. Really, I think it's time for you to take a break. But you can't really tell people that because people are saying money is personal, People get emotional when you tell them about their money. And by the way, it is their money. They've worked for it, so therefore they can do whatever it is that they want with their money, which is fine. Do what you want to do with your money. But here's where I get a problem, or I find it very problematic, and I've seen it happen before. And today I was having a conversation with a young girl, and she was explaining to me that the similar situation has happened to her. So this young girl, her mom needs to fix her car, and she's now had to go and take out a loan so her mom can fix a car. I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense. And one of the stories that I've told before is of a young woman who is at the age of 25, right? 26, 27 right now. Can't remember her actual age. And she's finding herself in a situation where she's pregnant. So she's got to start creating some wealth and putting some money away for her child because she's now got a child. But also starting her life and starting to invest in things like property. But a couple of years ago, she helped her mom get a home loan. So basically on her credit history, she now has a house, or she has used a credit allowance to buy a house. So now how does she start her own life? You know what I mean? And people will say, yeah, it's black tax. How are you not going to help your mother when your mother... But I just feel like, guys, it's okay when you make bad financial decisions on your own and in your own life and in your own ID. But when you start making them and they impact on other people, and now I must carry your loan for you because I am your child, or I must carry your loan for you because I'm your sister. I don't know. That doesn't sit quite well with me. And and I think it's either two reasons. And excuse me if you guys are going to call me privileged or you're going to call me whatever, because let me tell you, it's not all rosy either in my family, right? So the thing is, I attribute this to one or the other, right? So it's either that the people in your life don't really understand credit, and it's your duty to actually explain credit to them so that they understand what credit is and what it means to actually have credit, and what type of access credit will give you in the near future when you need it, and what it means if you are maximizing that credit right now and you are actually just killing your credit history or your credit score, right? Or the second thing is that really they are selfish. And I don't see any other way, because if somebody understands how credit works, they shouldn't expect you to go out and use your ID number to take credit for them. So guys, it's really, really important that the people that are around us, the people that we really love and care about, because for me, love is really educating your family about financial education and getting them to understand how crippling credit can be. Because the thing is, most of us think that credit is our money. We walk around thinking because we've got access to credit, it means that we've won in life. No, you have not won in life. You have not arrived. You have just been given access to credit. So you've been given rope. And the question is, are you going to take this rope and tie it around your neck and actually hang yourself? Or are you going to use this rope to be able to give yourself a little bit of help whenever you need it, right? Because we all know, guys, that debt and credit is not just a monetary issue. It becomes an emotional issue. You can go into a state of depression because you are feeling indebted, right? Or you are feeling over indebted. So really, I think we gotta really find a way in which we can facilitate this conversation, especially with our families, especially our older parents. I know that parents don't want to listen. I think for any parent that goes out and actually takes out a loan past the age of 40, 50 years old, something is wrong. Who are you taking out that loan for? Also, we need to speak to our parents about this thing of my dad is an absolutely brilliant man. If there's any man in the world that I love, it's that man. I love him with my entire heart and soul, right? But there's just some things that I'm just like, okay, all right, sure. But let's talk about that in the next video. Mwah!